We've got some balance changes coming up, and who doesn't love balance changes, right? Like, it's making the game a little better. It doesn't feel completely broken. Okay, no, that was sarcastic. I know many of us are going to be upset with, especially this change, the earthquake boots over here. It's making it such that if you don't have maxed out equipments, then you have to bring a lot of spells to the fight in order to take out everything that the earthquake boots and spiky ball hits. So it's a bit of a rough one. Plus, I'm assuming we'll get more defenses leveled up as well. I don't really know much about the update. I'm not really that big a content creator. So these are all just speculations. But nonetheless, you can already see like this is a huge hit that's going to be taking place for us. So things are going to be relatively more balanced. And this just made me think like, okay, how can we start dealing with the defenses that are there on the board, because a lot of attacks are focused around the king, like just removing an entire section of the base so easily, and also like opening up practically every wall on the base. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing in the future. We'll have to experiment and see. And while I was just thinking about what to do next, I realized there was just one attack that I used a lot in the past, and it had its problems because of this one defense that has given me a lot of PTSD at Town Hall 16. So the problem with Warden charges at Town Hall 16 was this thing would rain fire on you. And if you're taking fire from like an X-bow while also taking Eagle Artillery fire, which when you're multitasking, you don't even know when it's about to hit you. Your Warden is as good as dead, and it's just there's nothing you could have done about it because you're not even paying attention to where those eagle shots are going. You're just focused on trying to not time fail and get your attack started at the right time. Anyways, that brings me back to what I'm saying. So this is not a problem anymore at Town Hall 17, right? So why not go back to that same old attack? And the attack I'm talking about is a double hero charge into rocket loons. The reason I'm saying this might be really, really, really strong soon is because the queen has completely protective equipment on her, and she even has a unicorn for extra healing. So in every sense, like it's a full blown queen charge that we're enabling over here with the frozen arrow as well. So it's just lovely stuff. I don't know why the frozen arrow is still slept on. I feel it's a very, very powerful equipment. Like queen charges are dead, but if you have the warden charge come in as the first phase and then followed with a queen charge later on, I don't see how you can go wrong. Because if you attack the right parts of the base, in theory, your queen can actually just go on, and you can see like the focus of this attack shifts away from the king getting insane value with his equipment, and it shifts to the queen charging the base more than your king. So like the king is literally going to act as a funnel tool for the queen now, which makes some equipment combinations like the giant gauntlet and rage vial, or even earthquake boots and giant gauntlet. I don't know just yet. I'm just speculating. It's something I'll have to experiment with in the future. But for now, getting comfortable with the double hero charge is something we're going to work with. We did well today. We went 320 on the day. And I just want to show you guys some replays. If the video is too short, it's okay. We've got 2 war attacks that we can do live for you guys. Still got both of my attacks to do. So let's just get into them for now. I'm just gonna take 2 replays because there were only 2 like really good bases that I had to fight off the rip today, and this is gonna be one of them. So it's this diamond style base, fire spitters facing towards the bottom, and nothing else that's really there for me to say. So first off, it's like most bases are gonna have a good fireball weakness to begin with anyway, so that justifies why even choose a fireball now, right? So I think you can see what I'm going for the fireball. It's going to be this ricochet cannon, but what is more important over here is this interesting royal champion trick. Usually if I see like 2 major defenses clumped up, okay, I'm not going to say clumped up, but kind of in the same vicinity like this, like just think of it, right? Like she's practically taken out the entire corner of the base for me. So uh, nothing like it. She set a splendid funnel. She pulls the clan castle. She even takes out the monolith for me, and I can't ask for anything more. We're already quarter of the base is just out of the way already. So nothing like it. And usually the typical way to run this army is after your warden is done doing what he needed to do. Like, okay, his fireball is down. I can see he's dealing with the clan castle. He's going to take forever to do so. Start the queen. Use the fireball as a natural funneling point, and you can see exactly right over here. The queen just starts up top. I know my warden's going to be tied down for like maybe 20-30 seconds, and because ice golem plus ice hound. So just focus on your queen for a while. And yeah, single inferno coming up, but just start getting the funnel established. Now this is what I was talking about. Usually you'd send your king over here to go with your queen into the core, so that using his earthquake boots you can probably push the core together. But now look, there's no need for my king to come in over here. A very delayed freeze, a rage on my queen, she handles the enemy king, proceeds to handle that single inferno. That frozen arrow is just going to help us so much. And there we have it. King is coming literally on the flank to help with my queen's funnel. So I don't have to use the king in the core at all. Theoretically speaking, I could have used a giant gauntlet as well on this one. I think I do a bit of a panic drop over here. I realize my warden's taking damage from the town hall as well as the queen, but there we have it. So that's pretty much it. The base will crumble apart from this point onwards. I just spared one earthquake for my queen charge in the core with my yetis to easily just wrap around everything that's even left. Not much else for me to explain really. Like warden is conveniently charging the town hall. King is still doing his thing out on the flank. He never once went into the core. I've just given him one wall break over here, and again, just as a reminder, even if he had the gauntlet over here, it's okay. He would have beaten on the walls to get those defenses out of the way. There was no need for me to explicitly have the earthquake boots and spiky ball over here. And in case you guys forgot, we still have all of our rocket loons to deploy. So this was just the power of healers and heroes. Like there were no rocket loons deployed this entire time. I'm finally using them at the very end over here just to kind of clean up. And there you have it. You can just easily focus on the queen being the main aspect of the attack after the warden charge, and you can quickly converge onto the base. These rocket balloons are just some small conveniences you have in the attack to help remove some defenses that may be annoying you on some bases. Then that's all you have to really primarily look at them as. So it's not going to be the same as like trying to finish the attack with rocket balloons or something like that, but let's see. I don't know what kind of bases we might find later. Yeah, anyways, let's move on to another replay. Yeah, I know these base styles are literally meant for this attack, but I just wanted to show you guys a comparison between running a single hero charge and a double hero charge, and you might find that the difference in like the power of the attack is very similar. It's just a matter of like convenience of your queen being the main driving force after the fireball rather than your king, and that change is what is going to make that is going to make a huge difference after the balance changes later, I feel. So anyways, I think I've told you guys more than enough times what I try to do on bases like these where I want a fireball deep in the core. Just use the royal champion on the warden's flank so he can spare maybe not more than one invis spell to get the fireball nicely into the core. And you can see like it's I guess the angry jelly kind of pulled all of those archers. Nothing we can do about it. It's okay. At least whatever, maybe there's like an ice golem in there, at least we'll be safe from pulling that. But you can already see once again the attack has barely begun. We're already quarter of the base out of way. Fireball delivers 10% more straight away for us and immediately start the queen. No reason to wait at all. Kind of just zoom out, chill, relax a bit. No reason to be no reason to take any tension at all. Maybe just drop like a wizard, archer, something maybe to clean up these buildings. I'm sure I'll do it pretty soon. But there you have it. It's again just use the fireball as a natural funnel point. In this case also what the royal champion did for us, but we have two very strong heroes just removing each side, and they're going to converge onto the top. You can already see. If it wasn't for time, I probably don't even need my king on this one. Like I don't even need to say it again and again. It's just such a done deal. Like my queen can easily survive this. Like she has two major defenses on her, but the fact that these bases try to make these rings around the base, and it's usually what you'll more commonly find, so I don't have to spare any spells whatsoever on her at all. She just walks up to the defense, use her frozen arrow, and that's it. Goodbye defense. You're no longer a problem for me. Yeah, I was running super minions in this clan castle as an experiment, but you can already see, like, again, just saying it again, like my king, he could have had the giant gauntlet over here. It wouldn't have made too much of a difference. The wall would have broken up, broken down all the same, and literally each one of our rocket loons, a bunch of spells, nothing that we needed. Queen ability perfectly intact. Very, very destructive. it offers a lot more control. The amount that you have to multitask is a little bit more as compared to normal single hero charge into rocket loons, but I feel this might just be the attack to go to once the balance changes land. So I'm kind of just practicing in in preparation for it. Let's see if I can do it in some war attacks for you guys. Yeah, let's just do both of our war attacks live for you guys. Alright, here's the base I've chosen. I know it looks like it's those typical, very easy bases for a fireball, but if you notice, there's not much in the core, so we have to be a little more careful. Like charging this one can be a little bit more challenging. Anyways, I think off the bat, what I can do is I can just start my warden charge over here for 5. The king is coming right away. That's not a good thing. Let's see if I can at least poison him for a bit, kind of save me. Is that good? Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, looks like 2 witches and 2 ice golems. Cool, cool. Looks like this completely baited. No worries for us. We get all of that out immediately. I think what I'll do is I'll just funnel out these wizard towers so I can oops, wait. I'm gonna lose my fireball. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine actually. That's fine. I'll just have to focus on warden charging properly now for a while. I was planning on using my royal champion up on top anyways. What is my warden doing? Okay, it's the angry jelly that's caught, not my warden. I'll just give it a bit more time to see what he decides to do. Okay, cool. Nothing to be too worried about. I'll just rage up my queen so that she can quickly use her frozen arrow and kind of, you know, deal with these defenses. So this is what I'm saying, like it's just super duper convenient. And now what I'll have to do is, because I can't fireball the core, I'll have to run a log launcher through there. Not much I can do, right? Really not much I can do. And we're also running out of time ourselves, so it's okay. Just gonna keep our calm. We should be able to round about this base. There's no reason for me to do anything specifically just yet. I'll save my last rage for this core, right? I think that'll be perfect. Okay, time to start burning some invisibles. I don't know what's gonna end up happening to my warden, but it's okay. I think he'll be fine for the most of it. Never mind, I lied. That's okay. I'll just push my king into this compartment because my queen is perfectly capable of handling this compartment on the right side with the help of a frozen arrow. I also have a yeti to kind of push her in, and I still have 7 rocket loons, so things are obviously not going perfectly our way. And once again, you can see like giant gauntlet would have been perfectly good over there too. It's not like I really needed this specific equipment choice. I'm just trying to repeatedly make that point so you guys can be convinced about what I'm trying to do over here, right? Like that's the entire plan. So looks like we're good. I didn't get the fireball I wanted, but pretty easy to recover. Obviously I was trying to fireball the core, but we don't always get what we want. Yeah, I should have looked at the king's range before starting that one. So even with a bad fireball that way, you can easily round about bases like these. You just have to stick to the basic of, okay, here's my fireball. I just have to use that as a natural funnel point now. That is all I have to worry about, nothing else. And kind of take the attack from there. So for example, on this one, I knew, okay, queen's gonna go right from the bottom, warden's gonna go left from the bottom. There's no way for me to deal with the core, so that's why I have to switch to a log launcher on this one. I was originally planning on using a flame finger with what my royal champion ended up doing, but it's okay. You can see you can easily kind of manage. It's nothing to be too scared about, and the frozen arrow just helps you so much. I'm talking way too much. Let's just do the last attack for you guys, and we can move on. And yeah, I'll just catch you guys in the next video after that. This is the next base I have planned, but I'm not gonna directly attack it because the plan is a little bit more intricate. On this one, I can see if I just warden charge this area, get a fireball hopefully on this builder hut, I can wipe out this fire splitter facing the warden's way. And from there, I will try to funnel my warden to go down on the base. And he should, I hope he can remain fine for a while. Anyways, Building on the principle of using the fireball as a natural funnel, we can start the queen literally over here near this helper hut to go up on the base, and you can see like she can reach all of these merge defenses with no problems at all, and just kind of weave her way through the base, dealing with one threat at a time. Like even this monolith, like whatever, it's not really a problem, right? And to help with the monolith area as well, I just noticed like I can probably sneak a flame flinger right near this elixir collector between these two wizard towers, kind of. Maybe I can snipe this wizard tower and drop the flame flinger. It'll be a bit better, so I don't run into troubles with this X-bow. And yeah, I'll just save my royal champion, king, and rocket loons for wherever I need from there. You'll have to see how I adapt to that later on, depending on what goes right or wrong in the attack. But that's more or less the plan. Okay, I need to just give me a second. Yeah, I just changed my seed choices so I can prepare in case something goes terribly wrong. Yeah, as I was suggesting, warden charge from here only for 5 and an aggressive rage for him to quickly keep up with everything happening over there. Just forget him for a bit. 3 rocket loons really quick, and that's about it. That's the flame flinger we want. Warden should head down onto the base. Perfect, those Teslas are drawing him in even more. So we already have the flame flinger on the base, and we already have so much on the base to just help us out. Now I might need to drop an invis on the warden himself. Okay, yeah, it's okay, let him deal with the scatter shot, and then I'll drop this invis. Maybe one more invis for him. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Nothing to be worried about. There we go. That's all we're looking for, and we're set. You can see like it's just a natural path for him to go like down on the base now. So flame finger is looking good. I'm just going to verify that he sticks to the bottom, because that minion prince can be nasty. There we go. That's all I was just waiting for. And we start our queen. Once again, no need to wait. Drop 1 cocoa loan. We should be good. I'll rage up my warden. He will walk into both the multi-archer tower as well as the ricochet cannon area, and we are looking so strong. What do I even say? I don't think I need to explicitly pay attention on any area of the base. I think maybe my warden, but we should be looking good. I'll just rage up my queen so she can quickly push through that. Yeah, warden looking good. Nothing to be worried about. Maybe I'll drop 1. Yeah, this is just such a bent base. Okay. Before I get way too ahead of myself, I'll just drop my king out over there. I'm telling you guys, like I don't even need my frozen arrow to go to work over here, but I'll just give her some time to do what she does best. So yeah, I'll just drop this because I'm gonna lose the clone, and looks like I'm actually gonna lose my queen itself. Warden is still going strong, and I'm not too concerned, only for one reason. It's because I still have my royal champion. That's about it. So like my royal champion is going to be able to easily clear what's even left on this base. Like it's not going to be close at all. She can easily erase all of this for me. I still have my yetis going in from behind. I guess I'll just drop the other earthquake. We have still a few more rocket loons to come in behind. All those yetis are going to help out with the single inferno, and guys, what do I tell you? It is so crushed. The queen charge wasn't the smoothest, but like I hope you guys can see like what I'm trying to focus on. The fact of the matter is, the king is not the driving force of this attack whatsoever. It's mainly built upon your queen charge and your warden charge. So if I'm able to get an attack going such that those are the 2 main aspects of it, then it doesn't matter that the king equipment is going to get nerfed. So that's all I'm trying to build upon. Again, just putting it out there, I could have used a giant gauntlet on this one perfectly fine, because I had 4 wall breakers in this army and I used none of them at all. Equally, I could have easily pushed my king into both of these X-bow compartments, and he could have actually gotten more than the earthquake boots and the giant the spike game wall did. So yeah, there we have it. Like 2 different styles of bases, very different styles of bases, but just completely crushed, right? You can use rocket loons to enable a flame flinger. There's just so many tricks. I hope I can teach you guys over the coming few days, but this is it. Like this is what I'm going to be trying out for the hopefully this entire season in Legends. If something better comes up, which builds upon this army, then I'll switch to it and let you guys know when I do. But yeah, that's about it for me in this one. I just wanted to show you guys this is a really fun army to pick up, and that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.